Hi and welcome to this week's Torah. In this week's Seder we read about Korach, the man who rebelled against Moshe Rabbeinu, against the authority of the leader of the Jewish people, claiming that Moshe Rabbeinu actually didn't have the authority to be able to lead the Jewish people. And in one of the sentences that he says the following: Ki chala edo kulam kedoshim. The entire congregation is holy. Uvesocham Hashem, and amongst them dwells God. And therefore, because everybody is holy, how could you raise yourself up above everybody else? Now, whilst we don't believe that Korach was correct, that Moshe Rabbeinu did not have the right to be in charge of the Jewish people, there is a very important point there. And in any argument, there always has to be a point of truth. Because if there's not even a point of truth, nobody's going to listen to him. And the point of truth is the following: Ki kala edo kulam kedoshim. Every Jew is holy. Every Jew has a spark of holiness inside them. And it's finding that spark and looking for that spark that makes people who love Jews special. There are some people that are hard to love. Some people are obnoxious. Some people just have very, very bad character traits or treat people badly. And they're hard to get along with. And yet there are people that always, instead of looking for the negative in those people, we're able to find that nakuda, that point, the good point inside them, and to be able to focus in on that and to find the love within that point. One of those people, for example, is Rav Shlomo Kalamach. Rav Shlomo Kalamach was well known for the fact that no matter how down and out a Jew was, if he was homeless, if he was sleeping on the street, if he smelled because he hadn't had a shower, his personal hygiene was lacking, it didn't matter to him. He brought this person close, he fed him, he helped him out, he loved him. And I think that it's one of those things that we can all learn from, even from Korach, who was wrong, but yet there was a point where he was right. We need to learn to start loving every single Jew, because every single Jew is holy. Whether they are religious, whether they're not religious, whether they come to shul or whether they don't come to shul as much as they should, whether they engage or whether they don't engage, there's still a spark of HaKadosh Baruch Hu inside them that makes them special, that makes them part of our nation. And the next time you see a Jewish person, instead of looking at that person just as another human being, try to find that holiness inside them. Try to look for that spark and say, you know what? That person is part of Hashem's nation. And not only is part of Hashem's nation, God has given him or her a special spark, a special spirit to make him part of that nation. And when you appreciate that spark, and when you appreciate that spirit, you'll then realize that truly every Jew is holy, and truly every Jew is special, and every Jew, no matter who they are, deserves to be loved. Look out for that spark, and you'll see it's much easier to find than you think. Wishing you all a very good Shabbos.